show! Don't click!
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm pretty gullible.
No.
I believe most conspiracies are real, but today
Amen.
we're going to have to rank conspiracy theories from most to least believable.
So we're ranking them, but we have to agree where they're going.
Yeah, we have to be on the same page.
All right, deal.
On an S tier list where S is 100% believable.
Yep.
D is 100% fake.
Okay.
Big Mike, question mark, and then we have a photo here of Obama with Big Mike and a photo of Obama with Michelle. I have to be honest, I don't think Michelle Obama is a man. I think that she is a large lady.
I think that it's probably more prevalent than we'd like to admit, but that people who have been put in power, like political power, and not just America, different places, were like
France?
Were like raised since they were young for the position that they're in, and they assign them like a handler. And for some reason, because, you know, it's usually going to be like a transgender. Emmanuel Macron, Bill Gates, Barack Obama, Jeff Bezos.
Okay, Melinda's just ugly.
No,
right?
Melinda Gates is a man. Michelle Obama's a man. Well, no, they're not. They're women, okay? Because trans women are men. No, sir, that's not it. No, wait, no, that's not the right one. They're women now, but they probably had penises before.
But they're not women now.
I think that Michelle Obama at one point in time or now is a man, and I'm willing to put this since it's the first one. I will give it. I would like to be B, but I'll give it C.
I do think that Obama might be gay, but not because Michelle is a man.
Michelle says cuck?
Well, I mean, it's like clearly looks weren't part of the equation when he decided to marry her. So maybe
That's so sad.
I mean, it's true.
I don't think she's a man. I just think she looks like one.
Right, exactly. So then would that put it in C? Let's put it in C.
I'd cool with C. I'd put it in C.
That's the conservative option. Okay.
Chemtrails. Oh, dude. S.
The government is deploying trails of chemicals from planes to alter the weather or any other malicious act?
I don't like to assume that people have malicious intentions. I think that everybody's just kind of idiots in their own little world. And I think that this is real, but I don't think it's like, yeah, we're doing this to mess something up. I think that they're doing it and they're like, hey, this could mess something up. They're like, nah, it's all right. Oh my God.
But then why are they doing it in the first place?
Weather manipulation. I genuinely think...
To manipulate the weather? Why?
Because if you don't have enough rain for the crops, you make rain. Rain goes on the crops.
Don't they have irrigation for that? I don't know. I was just seeing everybody making these stupid videos during the snowstorm where they took a chunk of snow and they put a lighter to it and it starts charring and they're like, this isn't the snow we grew up with as kids. Why isn't it melting? Well, there's more in the snow than water because it's mixing with like the road salt and everything.
Yeah.
And the dirt, and it also came out of the sky, but I guess they would just say it's because the snow was like interacting with the chemicals from the chemtrails.
I do think that chemtrails are real. I think that I think
you mean that, like?
Yeah, I think that chemtrails are real. I mean, you see them. You see them. You see them all the time.
Well, I see the trails of whatever it is, but I don't know if it's intentionally manipulating the weather. That's a different thing entirely.
Yeah. Well, do you not remember when Texas had that big tornado and there was a guy who was hired to do the cloud seeding for that? And he came out and was like, I did the cloud seeding. And
yes.
Then, I'm telling you, this stuff is real. It's just not malicious. I don't think people are doing it.
I met that guy.
Ooh, you met him?
But I could be remembering wrong.
Are you an agent?
No. Everyone thinks that about me, but I'm not.
I don't know.
You know, I want to put this in B because I'm not totally convinced. Neither are you.
No, I think it's real, but I don't think it's malicious, so I get with you in B. I'll meet you at B.
Trudeau is Fidel Castro's son. I mean, you can't deny the resemblance.
I hate when people take pictures and just put them next to each other and go, see? Because you don't know. It's like, what do we... like?
He clearly didn't inherit Fidel Castro's aura.
No, Fidel Castro was a cool, good guy, or was he a bad guy?
It depends on who you ask, for sure.
I'm asking
I bet Trudeau would say he's a good guy.
Trudeau would think he's a good guy.
Yeah,
Well, it's his dad.
I would
then.
probably disagree. They might have crossed paths, is all I'm saying. Like his mother and Fidel Castro might have crossed paths.
I think that one is bullshit.
Did he ever address it though?
Probably not. I mean, he's dating Katy Perry. Why would he have to? Is that?
Wait. His dad was friends with Castro? Oh, this is a little too friendly, if you ask me.
Yeah, and he does kind of look like him in that
Oh,
picture.
she's fondling him.
Okay. Let's look up Justin Trudeau's dad. Let's see what they say his dad is. Who's his father? No, that guy looks like a fucking James Bond villain.
I see it, but
That guy looks like he should be petting a cat with like a agent tied up or something.
he looks more like Castro.
He does kind of.
Wait, now I'm getting convinced. Wouldn't he want to tell the world that he's Latinx?
I don't want to give up the C slot. I'm gonna go C or D. I think D probably. I think
Really?
it's bullshit.
Still?
Yeah, I think.
Even though look at the way that his mom was touching him though.
Yeah, she was touching
was
up on
into
his
him.
body.
It's B. Todd.
Not just any Todd. Our Todd.
Correct. Todd is a real person. He's not a company or a service.
Although I bet he could be. I bet he could be.
Todd has an excellent Twitter account.
Yeah,
Have you seen it?
Todd's fire, man. He's a cool guy.
His tweets are sharp, funny, and observant.
Todd, did you pay us? And occasionally it'll make you put your phone down and stare into the middle. Okay, wait a minute.
That wasn't written well.
And occasionally make you put your phone down and stare into the middle distance like, yeah, that's true.
Todd is also known for making extremely good lasagna.
Best lasagna.
Use code TODD, T-O-D-D.
There's no website.
Todd insisted we tell people to use his name as the promo code.
But for what?
That's promo code Todd. Thanks for the sponsorship, Todd. What is this? This
Oh, that
theory...
a bunch of rich people were sacrificed so that they could introduce like a new banking system? Yeah, for sure.
For the Federal Reserve? Wait, J.P. Morgan, who owned the White Star Line, planned the sinking to eliminate influential opponents of the Federal Reserve, such as John Jacob Astor IV, Benjamin Guggenheim, and Isidore Straus, who were on board.
Yes, I think so, because it was the rich people and their families, and they all died, except for a couple of people.
Well, the guy, saw the glacier, right? Yeah. And he just kept going?
I'm either going to put that A or S, because I for sure think that was the case. I think that they killed a bunch of rich people so they didn't have people opposing, because they were saying, hey, we're going to pool all of our money together. And some people were like, what the hell, no? And they're like, okay, you guys want to take a trip with us and talk about it?
Every ship is unsinkable until it sinks.
And then they died, all of them. And then the guy with the girl on the door.
That was fake, but I'm going to say A. And they hired James Cameron for the cover-up.
I've still never seen Titanic.
Really?
I've only ever seen the scene where she shows her boobs.
Hitler went to Argentina. Oh, there are people who think that he's still alive. Hitler actually escaped to Argentina via U-boat. Historians dispute this claim, calling it 2,000% rubbish. But what if they're in on it? Nah, he dead.
I think that he probably had a strategic plan to get the hell out of Dodge before he had to kill himself.
Do we know where his body is?
I don't think they found his body, right?
Yeah, they did. They would have found his corpse after he shot himself.
The bodies were severely burned, and they identified them through dental records. Yeah, I think that they just set two people on fire and was like, yep, that's them.
This is a team effort. We have to agree.
We have C still open. We could put it C.
Okay, fine. If we want to sacrifice C, Hitler has to go there, but I think it's D, personally.
They're just going to get gooder.
Antarctica is hiding all the world's secrets, UFO bases, lost civilizations, secret government compounds.
I think that there are secret government compounds in Antarctica.
Yeah.
But I don't think that there's some secret agent. I don't think there's some secret Asian civilization out there. I think things are blown out of proportion. I don't think there's some secrets of the universe
I don't believe in UFOs.
But I do think it's secrets. You don't believe in aliens at all?
No, I don't.
I don't believe in what we think they are. I believe that what we think aliens are, just like demons
Yes.
or angels.
Yes.
One or the other.
Both.
But I don't think they're like beep beep boop boop guys. You know what I mean?
Green
Yeah. I don't,
dudes.
this is all.
D.
Yeah, all this for sure. Yeah, I would say
100%
D.
fake.
This is all a bunch of hoopla.
Reptilians run the world, according to this theory, and all of the world's elites are shape-shifting reptilians that control and manipulate human society.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit. I think that's just a cop out.
Do you think Hillary Clinton is a reptile?
Not a cool one, not like a gecko. I don't think that Hillary Clinton's a reptile, but I think she operates out of her carnal mind, which is the reptilian brain, and that's why they call
She's
them reptiles.
cold-blooded.
Yeah, I think that's why. I
A
think
cold-blooded killer,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah, but hey, never met her. I mean, we could go sit down at Applebee's and have a hell of a dinner. I don't know. Hillary Clinton, if
I'm
you're
sure
listening,
she's a nice lady.
I'm just chilling.
Hillary, Bill, hey, if y'all listen to this, hit me up. You know, there's a lot of stuff going around about you guys. We ought to go check out Applebee's or get a triple dipper at Chili's and see if you guys are, see what all the fuss is about.
Yeah, it's D. Powerful elites kidnap and torture children to harvest a chemical from their blood to stay youthful or gain power. So, like, they terrify the children. It's sort of like Monsters, Inc., where they harvest their fear.
Okay, wait a minute. Who is that? You talk about Monsters, Inc. She looks like the lady in Monsters, Inc. that goes like, Wazowski.
She does!
I'm on to you, Wazowski.
Yeah.
That's what she looks like. Who is that?
This is this woman from the original Top Gun.
Well, that's the power of Scientology.
I was going to say, what happened to her after they filmed Top Gun? Did she get hit by a train?
I feel like I heard that she went through some shit. What's her
Oh,
name?
yeah.
What's that actress's name?
Kelly McGillis.
Kelly McGillis.
Is she
there's-
alive?
There's a story there.
Is Kelly McGillis alive?
And they replaced her with Jennifer Connelly.
Okay, she looks okay in those pictures. That picture you showed, she looked like a substitute teacher that's been having a rough fucking day. I think the adrenochrome thing's probably a little bit real. I think it's realer than the lizards.
Really? I
Yeah.
mean, we already ran out of space, so we have to put it in A, but I don't actually believe
I
it.
would put it, if we could go back, I'd put it in B.
It's spiritually
And I'd move
true.
Fidel Castro off. Big Pharma hides cures. Yep, they can't profit off of it if they fix it. So they hide it. I think
They
that's...
make you sick so they can sell you the cure.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like, I don't necessarily think that the cure to cancer already exists, but I also think Big Pharma is obviously suspect, and yes, they're poisoning us. So, okay, fine. It's believable.
Well, it's like the cure to AIDS. If they
Cure to AIDS.
absolutely
Well,
have,
they basically did cure AIDS.
well, they have a cure. I'm sure they have a cure for AIDS where if you take it, AIDS gone. Do you make more money if you sell a guy one pill, or do you make more money if you sell a guy 5 pills a month for the rest of his life? You make more money if you sell a guy 5 pills a month for the rest of his life.
But we know what the cure to AIDS is. You don't put the pee-pee where the poo-poo go.
You don't put the pee-pee where the poo-poo go.
That's the
Thank
cure to
you.
AIDS. So we already have that. We don't need to pay for that.
Dude.
Big Pharma didn't come up with that. We all knew that already.
I say this is S tier because it's the only thing we have left, and I think that Big Pharma doesn't want to heal us. They make too much money
Well,
otherwise.
that much is true. Yeah. We've known about aliens for decades.
Oh my gosh, this is so lame.
I mean, we have to put an S tier, right?
We have to. We have no choice. But
And if I could change it, I would either move Titanic or Chemtrails. We get to move 2 of them around, okay? We got to really make this count. 2 of them.
it has to be Castro.
You put Castro in S?
Yes.
You think Castro? I would put Chemtrails
You saw
in
that
S.
photo of his mom.
Yeah, but it's so out of context. I mean, his mom may have just been a
In
whore.
any context, you would never see me acting like that.
Justin Trudeau, do me a favor. Shoot me an email, bud. Let me know, is your mom a whore or... It's all right if she is. I'm not... Hey, I just need to know the truth. If you're Fidel Castro's son, that's fine. I'm not mad about it. If your mom's just a whore and likes to rub up on, dictators, Latin American dictators, that's cool too. We need to find out the truth, man. I'll send you an email later. Come to Chili's. Let's talk about this over a triple dip, man.
Hash it out
Southwest
over
egg
mozzarella
rolls, honey
sticks.
chipotle crispers, sliders. We can have a real good conversation about it. I just need to know the truth, man. If your mom's a whore, that's okay. You gotta tell the people. You gotta tell us. Tell Katie to come. Think of what you want to switch. I'll think of what I want to switch, and that'll be our final answer. We both get a switch.
All right.
You pick your switch, I'll pick my switch. Okay.
This is the moment of truth.
Okay, I got mine. On 3, we'll say it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Click, share, click, click, scroll, click, track.